What's up, guys? This is Ricardo, or Zigrock97. Yesterday I had the chance to see the Open the Untouchable Gate review. And pay-per-view itself. I want to give you guys my opinion. It's definitely something you guys want to see, cause the pay-per-view was so much better than anything that I ever seen the WWE do, including the WrestleManias, except for the whole Shawn Michaels for the Undertaker this year. That was okay. That was really good. That match was really good. I was surprised. Um, I'm just gonna give you a quick insight. Damn, light. Sorry about that. Quick insight on what matches were good and what matches were not, which really isn't really that bad because no matches were really that bad, except for Shima versus Brian Kendrick. That was good, except for the fact that it was too short. I didn't understand why they did that. So, it's cool, but, it's kind of weird. First match was, I believe, Masato Yoshino versus Dragon Kid. Great match. It had a lot of action and pace. It wasn't as good, in my opinion, as the first time they encountered in Open the Historic Gate, but it was still a great match. Dragon Kid couldn't beat him with the Altered Hurricanrana, so he used the Bible, the Crucifix Driver. Damn, my spelling sucks. I'm like, what the hell? It was a good match. Masato Yoshino was pissed. I don't know. And then in like a little promo thing he was trying to do, Dragon Kid came out and wanted to make some brawl. And then Naruki Doi and Shingo, they were like, blah. I'm not sure. But because of that, the Freedom Fight, their next pay per view that should be getting recorded around the 20 something. It will be Naruki Doi and Masato Yoshino versus Shingo and Dragon Kid. That's gonna be a good match because Speed Muscle is an amazing tag team. Held a lot of the tag team belts in Dragon Gate. I believe there were just two of them. The J War, I don't know what they call that one, but multiple time tag team champion, multiple time over Twin Gate champions. Gonna be a great match. You guys got to see that. If you guys are a big fan of tag team matches, that would be great. Next match I believe was Chikara's Jigsaw and Mike Quackenbush versus Yamato and Gran Akuma. It was a great match, good stuff. Quackenbush ended it with the Quacken Driver 2, the cross-legged reverse pile driver. Nah, but that was a great match. There were some bumps. For example, Jigsaw would try and do that thing where he jumped from a person back onto a Hurricanrana. He couldn't do it right. It didn't went well. But there were some good spots as well. But overall, that match was great. Next one I believe was Brian Danielson versus Naruki Doi. This was one of Brian Danielson's last matches before he had to the WWE, which he is right now. I don't know what happened to him. He passed his medical thing, but like I don't know where is he now. Kind of weird. But he faced Naruki Doi. Great match. Great technical wrestling. He bended Naruki Doi's arm like nothing, man. It's like it was crazy.
Not made to stretch that way.
It was not made to stretch that way. Shut up. And but you gotta get it. It was really really crazy, and Naruki Doi hit him with everything he had. The Doi five from the second turn, the top turnbuckle, the Bakatari siding kick. Then he had to beat him with the muscular bomb. Doi, he got his ass whooped by the best in the world. And I wish Brian the best of luck in WWE. I hope WWE do a good job. I wish he went in TNA. I think he would have been well known in WWE, but hopefully you guys and me will help support him in the WWE because we gotta make sure he is pushed.
He doesn't get screwed the wrong way.
Yeah, that was she said. Oh, whatever. Next match was what I said: Shima versus Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick's first pay per view match since coming back to the Indies from WWE. The match was just too short. That match had some good spots, but it was too short. It was just something that I didn't know.
If it was longer, it would have got a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Well, probably, man, but it was just like probably a good 5 minutes or less actually. Shima beat him with a combination of the Schwein and his new finisher has been using since the summer, the Meteora, and it was good. I liked it, but it was just too short. It sucked. Next match was really good. Shingo versus Davey Richards. That match was good. I never seen a full match.
Good does not describe.
Shut up! Match. Shut up, Reggie, before I drop kick you.
previous match.
Yeah, whatever. That was she said again. But again, I gotta tell you guys that I never seen a Davey Richards match, unfortunately. But this match, my first time seeing him, it was really an amazing match. I mean, he got everywhere with Shingo, man. He was beating him, kicking him. He did a suicide dive and he went through the crowd when he did that. I'm like, oh crap, this guy is hardcore as hell. Shingo was amazing too, although he lost his buzzsaw. I mean, no, his mullet and thing was gone. That for some who saw that, that was because of some weird accident that involved Shima, him. I don't know. It involved something with a monkey. Don't ask. I don't even want to know. It's kind of disturbing. But either way, it was a great match. Shingo used every trick in the book. The blood fall, the pineapple bomber. No, pumping bomber. That was
Last
Cybercon's.
falconry.
Last Falconry, made in Japan. He didn't use the fisherman driver with the rich clutch, but he really gave Davey his run for his money. And Davey just kicked him, man, everywhere. And he ended it by doing the shooting star press. That shooting star press was high as hell. And then he kicked out again, Shingo, but then he put him with the Kimura. And a Kimura is one hell of a move, man. I think that was the AT lock by Miliana Collection AT as well. Crazy. And match ended, and it was probably one of my favorite matches ever. And the last match was Real Hazard, Genki Hiraguchi, and Ryo Saito, their debut in Dragon Gate USA against the Young Bucks. After when they were fighting, the Young Bucks were great in sync as well. Real Hazard, they have so much heat from the fans. They really knew how to make them go crazy. Ended with Genki spitting in one of the brothers. I don't know which one. I think it was Nick. No, it was Matt. I think. And, yeah, something like that. And with the blue mist. And but during that match though, everybody was calling Genki bald in Japanese. It was so funny. But like bald, he's a little red hair thing, man. He why would he do that? He out here, he's bald. He's bald. That's it. But that was a good match. Really liked it. I didn't understood why they wanted to make that match the main event. I kind of wanted something like Shingo versus Doi or Brian versus uh, Doi. Shingo versus Richards. Oh man, I'm out of it. I'm sorry. The Chinese food is getting to me. But it was an amazing match. Really great. Review overall 9 out of 10. It would have been perfect if the Brian Kendrick versus Shima match would have been longer. 20 bucks for it for 2 hours. That's a great deal. Just like the first Dragon Gate pay per view, man. They just started coming here just like half a year ago with the Dragon Gate USA, and already they've been getting so many great positive reviews, man. Amazing. Pay per view was great. The only thing I had was the weird camera shots and stuff. For anyone who knows about filmmaking stuff, you know what I mean. They went from this cut shot to in the
weird
Shima.
transitions.
Yeah, weird transition. Video transitions where the cut in a Shima versus Brian Kendrick match. There was this cut from their match to the whole Dragon Kid and Masato Yoshino alteration. It was weird. Then they jumped it back. Some of the camera angles were flunky a little. It wasn't the greatest camera type of thing, but it did went through saw all the matches. It was great. That and the match between Cena and Brian Campbell was the negative thing. But other than that, this was an amazing second pay per view that they did. You guys gotta see it. If not, wait for the DVD. No, it's like it was one of the best matches. I fully support Dragon Gate USA, and I highly recommend seeing that pay per view to for anyone who's a fan of wrestling. Trust me, Dragon Gate USA can give WWE run for his money, TNA run for their money, and of course even Ring of Honor their run for the money. Trust me, I'm telling you that this because Ring of Honor they have amazing things. That's about it. I'm sorry if the video was too long. At least 10 minutes at least. Give me your comments. No BS in the comments, man. This is my first time. Just tell me what you guys think. Thank you guys very much. Take care and have a good time. Enjoy the pay per view. You see it.